Hey Saggies, welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. I hope that y'all are doing well. Let's see what we have here for my Saggies. Okay, we have the bridge and the comic, the creator, the self, the siren, the womb, the vow, the crone, and the hunter. I kind of want to just be like, just kidding. The bridge is the idea of like, mind where you build your bridges, because if you build that shit on a faulty foundation, it's going to crumble away beneath you and you're going to go down with it. And the comic is kind of the idea. I mean, it's kind of like the Fool, but it also kind of lends to the idea of like you slip on a banana peel and then like you trip up, but you don't fall, like you save yourself. And I feel like there's kind of this idea of like a foundation crumbling beneath you and you like, just what's coming in my mind, but you like hauling ass to the edge. Like, this has got like action movie vibes, you know, like I'm gonna run and I'm gonna jump and you know, like that's what this is. That's what this energy is, of like running, jumping, and hoping to God that you make it. Like the bridge falls but you didn't go down with it. That's what that feels like. Because I kind of want to say that you're seeking to recreate yourself. You know, the self is the idea of illumination, understanding, you know, but an alignment with you, alignment with who you are. You know, and I feel like there's an idea of like, okay, you crossed this bridge that kind of like fell down beneath you. But it got you to where you needed to be so that you could start to create something new for yourself. And then you have the siren and the womb. And I feel like there's an idea because like, I want to say, and this is just like a vibe for everybody, but like, it's what's coming through here for you, Sag, is that like when you're running, when you're constantly feeling like, you know, like there's no real safe place to step, and any way you go, like you're going to piss somebody off, or you're going to do this, you're going to do that. It's stressful. Like it's exhausting. It doesn't feel safe. It fucks with your nervous system. And I feel like there's just this call to really like come into safety, so that you can safely create yourself, safely recreate yourself, safely go towards what it is that you promised yourself you were going to do in the first place. Because the idea, I mean, the crone is the idea of like, you have the maiden mother and the crone. The crone has existed in all of the states, you know, and so she has a better idea. And I kind of feel like, Saggies, you guys are coming in with a little bit of the crone energy, because I want to say part of understanding yourself and part of recreating yourself is having a knowledge of yourself. What is it that you really want? And I want to say that you have gone in directions that have proved to demonstrate all of the reasons that wouldn't work, all the reasons that it wasn't right for you. And yet it got you to where you needed to be, right? It was the bridge crumbled, but the bridge got you there. You just had to bust ass to jump across real quick. But yeah. Okay, so Saggies, let's see what else we can get for y'all. King of Swords. Oof, I bounced, jumped. Okay. Nine of Cups, Four of Wands, High Priestess, Three of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Hermit, the Two of Cups, and the King of Swords. Saggies. You know, I kind of feel like I want to put the High Priestess and the King of Swords together, because I feel like the High Priestess is that, like, that intuitive knowing, that psychic knowing, you know, like she sits on a throne of knowledge, but a throne of knowledge that isn't accessible to just anybody. And I feel like there's an idea here of having access to knowledge that empowers you and emboldens you to pull away from one experience to move toward another one that I want to say sets you up to really take care of yourself. Like self-care, man, you know, like you can't offer anything more than what you are able to give to yourself. And if you don't take care of yourself, if you don't deal with your own mental health, if you don't deal with your own physical health, if you don't deal with your own emotional health, you can't bring anything to anybody, you know, other than empty words, you know, and hypocritical actions. And it's kind of like, I want to say you're leaving behind this foundation that was crumbling beneath you to really move in a direction that's going to allow you the opportunity to safely embody your own worth, grow and develop in that with a level of knowledge and understanding that isn't accessible to just anybody, but allows for you to really safely develop a relationship with self, possibly a relationship with another person. But this is very you-centered, you know? Okay, Saggies. Justice. Four of Swords, the World, Knight of Wands, the Magician, Seven of Wands, the Fool, Ten of Pentacles, and Justice. Okay, so let's start here. The World, the Fool, and the Magician. You have the end, the beginning, and all of the goods that come along with it, right? I mean, there has been an end that you've experienced, but it's fueled you with this like spirit of, I want to say like fuck it, what do I have left to lose, right? Like when everything crumbles, it's like there's nothing for you to lose. And if there's nothing for you to lose, then there's everything for you to gain. And I kind of feel like that's the energy here, is like this idea of like, okay, there's everything for me to gain. And I can really go for, you know, like what it is that I want that will enable me to not only see my way out of the shit, but also bring justice to a wealth of power and knowledge that you're setting off with. Dun, 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 charge. Okay, Saggies. One more card for y'all. We'll call it a read. Or two. The Sword and the Fault Line. Yeah, because it's like you have to make a decision to really like let this foundation go, let this this crumbled leaves you looking like a full foundation, in order to really set off to harness the power that you have and the wealth of knowledge that you have access to, because it not only will it be safe, but I think it will be abundant. And it will feel like, sometimes we feel like, what the fuck? Like, why was that even a thing, right? And I feel like sometimes you don't know until you know. And I feel like there's this idea of like, you didn't know until you knew. And then when you knew, you were like, oh, power, knowledge, magic, I'm on it, you know? It's dope. I dig it. I hope it resonates. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. Please give me a like, share, and subscribe, and I will see y'all again soon. Bye.